touch me. Apply the pressure with the VVS's. Drive the phone like it was shit. Drive left like it was shit. Hey, y'all. I don't really have anything to talk about. I don't even know what I want to talk about. Don't you love? How everybody feeling? I'm feeling better. I could be better though. But I was gonna talk about my thoughts on 9/11. Not right now. I'm starting to see it's sometimes it's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes certain things don't need to be said until like certain times. My face look chunky as hell. I guess I'll say something encouraging. We all go through things every day. And we're forced to deal with these things whether we want to or not. But it's not the problem, that's the problem. A lot of times it's just how you respond to things. A lot of people don't know how to respond to things. So like for me, for example, I know how to respond to things. I know how to sound calm, respectful, well-mannered. But in truth, a lot of times I really just want to tell people to leave me the fuck alone. But that's my morals and how I move. Oh, tummy. But excuse me. What I've come to realize is that a lot of times the way we respond is not the way that we should respond. It's the way that the world wants us to respond. You know what I'm saying? So, like for me, for example, I really like to be kind to people and say hello and hi and all these different things like that and smile and make jokes. But the further I come on my own journey, I have to become more rugged. And some people be like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You do. You do. If you've never been that type of person. If you're somebody that's always been that person, then you probably should try more humility and really think about how you're speaking. Because either or can end up not being in your favor. It can end up not being, you know what I'm saying, something that you really felt like you wanted to say. Like, that'd be my thing. Like, I don't think it's wrong for people saying what they want to say. Like, I don't think it's wrong for you to say how you really feel. Like, don't sugarcoat it. Don't try to make it sound good. Tell me how you feel. You know what I'm saying? But we put up so many shields on a daily basis that sometimes when we hear people try to say how they feel, we don't hear it. We interpret things on our own. I'm guilty of this as well. That's why I'm even talking about it. But that don't mean that you were wrong in how you felt about situations. That just means that, you know, you have to understand, overstand that every situation requires a certain finesse. You feel me? And so that's why I like a lot of like I got like a white voice, quote unquote white voice for like when I get on the phone with white people. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Hi, my name's Roland. I was calling in just to see. Are you guys hiring? I learned that from my mom. Y'all should try it. It really works. You'll be surprised how much they'll be willing to help you when you talk like that. For real. For real, for real. But, kind of waiting. Contemplating. You know, it really be what they say in the good book. We're not battling with flesh, we're battling with principalities and foes in high places, something like that. And that shit is so true. Like, that shit is so true. How we're dealing with shit seen and unseen. And that's one of my testimonies. It's like, do y'all see this shit? You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, bro? Who is this? Christina. Oh, hey. What's up, girl? Hey, Chris. What you been up to? I ain't seen you in forever. But let me talk back to what I was talking about. So, you know, a lot of people in church, like, they believe. Thank you. See, I knew it was. See, we should have got married. We would have been fine. Thank you. Because these people be having me thinking I be tweaking. But I know I'm not be tweaking because I've been having shit happen to me since I've been little. And I just kind of always ignored it. But, you know, it's not time to be ignoring that anymore. People need to know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be, like, if you at church and you ain't really into God like that, you probably shouldn't be doing that because, you know, in end times, fire and brimstone and stuff like that shit's real. It's also real about we supposed to be celebrating and enjoying life. That's real too. But actually, that's the part that they kind of don't want us to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why they keep trying to keep up all this rioting and this black stuff and this white stuff and this nonsense. It's nonsense. You know, like, I'm not disrespecting any of the motherfucking protesters for Black Lives Matter, but I'm just going to let you know, if you didn't know, the guy that owns Black Lives Matter is George Soros. If you don't know who George Soros is, you should go do some research. This is a person who comes into cities and states and countries purposely to demolish them. And he owns Black Lives Matter. Like I say, my only problem with this Black Lives Matter shit is y'all motherfuckers should have been doing that. Look at Europe. Europe been rioting. Facts. I'm telling you. See, I knew we should have got married. Thank you. Because these motherfuckers be making, I'll be ready to snap. They be having me messed up because, man, you know what I'm saying? The creator fuck with me for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I've learned I went through stuff for a reason. You know, I know that it's nothing wrong with people being in church, just like it's really nothing wrong with people being in the street. But it's what you doing in both situations that makes it a problem. And a lot of these people be full of shit. They be full of shit. They don't really care. If they cared, pastor wouldn't be sleeping with people's wives. Oh, that's not true. We know that's true. So you know what I'm saying? This is all we talking about. People don't want to. Once you start like adding in everything that niggas be doing, then they be like, "Oh, gee, that's not dealing with. that's not Jesus. Like, you supposed to just let that slide." Don't sound like my creator, because my creator made me in his image and his likeness. And when I don't like something, that must be my creator saying he don't like that shit either. Because see, I don't like people kidnapping children. I don't love people. I don't like that stuff. I don't love none of that. So it ain't just all love over here with me. It's love and care. So I gotta care about you to even have love for you. Or should I say, I love you because I care about you. Thank you. Your ass preaching to the choir. I already know. That's why I'm finna go see what's really going on. But I already know what be going on. But ain't nobody gonna believe me. But they don't have to. They gonna see for themselves. I'm trying to get people prepared for what they really gonna start seeing. But that's how I know they be scared. Because I'm like, they don't want to talk about it. Just like they never want to talk about the past. They don't never want to talk about what happened to children in the past. I don't get that. Because that's where all this stuff is stemming from. This ain't got nothing to do when you was in middle school. Well, no. You know what I'm saying? It ain't have nothing to do with you being in high school. Okay, I'm back. Oh shit, what's up, y'all? Oh shit, tell the people in here now. Yeah, I was talking about but it's like it's not even corruption just in the church. It's corruption in the streets, in the business, in the police state. I mean, it's corruption everywhere, man. I mean, you don't even, bro. You will be around some people, bro. You'll think they regular person, bro. Them motherfuckers be undercover agents, bro. Listen, I got set up by a mole. I know these niggas be out here. I know these niggas be getting let out of county to go work for the police. Y'all better stop saying 12. 12 be right there. It be your whole ace boom coon. This nigga done set your ass up. Think I'm real niggas know. These motherfuckers, and it's so crazy right now, bro. It's kind of hard to tell who is who. You can't trust nobody. That's why I be telling people, don't trust me. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. Because these motherfuckers, they so good at acting right now. It's ridiculous. These motherfuckers are how you thinking they've been the bestest of buddies. They definitely will, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's why even the Most High, that's why Rastars, fire and brimstone. Bro, I'm telling you, the creators, the God's the Most High, mama and daddy, they looking. They not playing about this shit, man. Nature's not playing about motherfuckers getting right. I'm trying to warn y'all. I shouldn't have to warn you because you know that nature can make a tornado. You know nature can make a volcano erupt. You know nature can make earthquakes. You know nature can make hurricanes. So clearly nature's not that nice. It seems to me like nature's not nice at all. It just sounds like they good peoples. And they be kind to people that be kind to them. You know what I'm saying? This how this shit really go. Because everything around us is sentient. We are all sentient beings, which means that we're all aware and have some form of consciousness, whether that be only subconscious or awakened consciousness, awoken state consciousness that we call an illusion, which is where we at right now. See, like this place is for us is an illusion because where my spirit comes from, everything happens instantaneously. Like if I wanted to get some pizza, for example, I wouldn't have to call somebody. I would have to go on my phone, look it up, find out what pizza I want to eat. All I would have to do is think about it and the pizza would manifest in front of me. Like, no bullshit. Like, this is a real place that I'm from. Like, where I'm from, try to cut down the tree. I dare you. Anybody seen Harry Potter? The whipping willow tree? Oh, it's a lot of them where I come from. That's every tree. They dare you to put your hands on them. I mean, like, this shit real. You'll see. People will see. I'm just trying to get people warmed up for what they gonna see. You got some people, they into the aliens and stuff like that. Them are real too. You gonna see. It may not be how you thought they was gonna be, but they real too. Angels too. They real too. Leprechauns and all this mystical, all that stuff is real. That stuff is real. Y'all think I'm joking? That shit is real. You got to be on a certain vibration to see them. But they were all right here. Some of them are people you be walking around every day and never even thought. Fairies are real. Woo! When I tell you this stuff get crazy, it get crazy. It's almost like then everything that was considered to be a mystery, that shit is true. And everything considered to be his story is bullshit, which is true. I'm just rambling and shit right now, man. I really ain't got nothing to talk about. Ain't nobody really asked me no questions about nothing, so I ain't really saying nothing. I mean, I said a lot, but I wanted to talk about this 9/11 stuff, but I ain't really want to get into that yet because I don't think people are really ready for that. You know what I'm saying? But I'll say, like, my uncle was saying, like, when the Twin Towers fell, they enhanced it. They extended their rule on this planet for another 10 years. And that's true. But I have my own ideas on that. Because when I was looking at when the 9/11 happened, I was looking at it. It always looked weird to me too. So, but that's why I ain't really gonna talk about that now, because we're gonna just talk about some good stuff. Let's talk about some uplifting stuff, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about some. Hey, Ebony, look, Ebony, come on. Hey, Ebony, let's talk about some uplifting stuff. You know what I'm saying? I see everybody out here doing their thing and trying to better themselves. I love seeing that. Like, that stuff brings me so much joy. I have people come up and they be asking me a bit about diets and stuff like that. I love that. I love that because I felt the best I've ever felt, man, since I started taking care of myself. I really have. Now, I may not look like I look all rough to y'all, but that don't mean that I ain't been taking care of myself. I just was trying to prove a point, which is don't judge a book by its cover. That's the point I was trying to make. Never judge a book by its cover. Because you never know who nobody is. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know who's the guardian angel watching over you. You never know. You never know if that person was trying to look that way just to see how you respond. That's it. The angels and the Most High, they work in mysterious ways. They always testing people. Always. This is a school. You're supposed to be being tested. But I be trying to tell them, don't test a valedictorian. That's what I be trying to tell them. Because I don't really like that. Don't be playing with me. I'm not the one to play with. Don't play with me. Play with your bitch. You feel me? That's what I be trying to let them know. Like, nigga, I'm deep in this game. I'm so damn deep. I'm from when time didn't exist. Maybe. Why you telling the truth? Maybe not. No, I'm telling the truth. I am. Ain't nothing to brag about. There's a lot of good things that happened in the past, and there's a lot of terrible shit. I mean, terrible. You know, it's all right to read it in a book, but when you've seen it, when you actually been around it, and you can feel, you can smell the place, you know what I'm saying? You remember how you felt when that event took place? A lot of motherfuckers will be talking about they want nothing but peace and love. It'll be a hell of people. But that's why they don't never want us to actually remember who we are. Because let's get into that. I was telling people before that, like, when you come back from whatever life you just left, the programming in the body is to take away some of your memories. Because you're trying to establish yourself as this individual. You see what I'm saying? You're trying to reestablish yourself as a new individual. So, a lot of times, oh, that was random. So, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Man, it took the thought from me. Man, I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say, yeah. It's to my belief that when you come back, You're trying to establish yourself as whatever person that you are now. But as you get older, your memories are actually supposed to start coming back, because we don't just grow physically. We grow spiritually and mentally too. We're supposed to. That's why we're supposed to be multidimensional. So you're supposed to be taught to the best of your abilities. So that means you should know all the languages, and you should speak them fluently and write them and read them fluently too, which all Moors did. We spoke all the languages, and we could write them and read them. But the reason we could write them and read them and we knew all the languages is because we made the languages. That's where the Rosetta Stone comes from, which is really dealing with the Latin, because a lot of the language that we use now is from Latin. It's Latin. It's derived from Latin. So you're supposed to forget a certain amount, but as you get older, you're supposed to, like, when you reach significant stages, like a significant number for us is 7, right? So when you reach 7, you're supposed to get like a certain amount of knowledge back. Then you reach 9, you're supposed to get a certain knowledge back. Then you might reach 12, you get a certain knowledge back. You might reach 13, you get a certain knowledge back. Then it might extend out for a minute. Then you might hit 16, and you might get some more information. Then you go out 18, get some information. Then you might wait again 21. Like all these ages that people always talk about, like these are like milestones or like changing ages. These are actually times that we were supposed to be receiving certain life lesson memories, certain wisdom that we have, so that we could start changing up this realm that we're in right now. Not just me, not just my kinfolk, but I'm talking about everybody on the planet. Everybody on the planet is supposed to be doing this, because the reason you don't see none of these creatures and stuff like that anymore, you see like these basic animals, which they're not really basic, is because a lot of us were those animals. And so they don't exist anymore, because now we're humans. We don't have to be in animal bodies anymore. So you don't see a lot of dragons, because majority of times, first of all, the dragons are the original beings on the planet. That's how I know that we're in a serpent being. Because dragons are original Obloods, and dragons is Asiatics. What? Not even dragons. The serpent, the feather serpent. The feather serpent, or you could say the serpent dragons. Because it's 2 types of dragons. I keep telling people that too. It's 2 types of dragons. But, yeah. That's why you'll never see dragons anymore. Remember on like fucking, because dragons is always seen as something being mystical. Like, remember on like Pokemon and Ash seeing that whatever that dragon was with the little antennas, that's a big belly dragon. But just giving you an example, like, remember that moment he had, like he was looking at it and he was kind of stuck. That's like self-realization that he was that, but that's really talking about us being those things in the past, and now we're humans now. That's what they be hinting at. Because these motherfuckers really want us to remain basic. You know what I mean? But I'm finna get up off of here, y'all. Urgent love.